Well, how's it going? We're back here again with another video. Have these fed up here now, their trough is full there as you can see. So that's them and the bulls, the heifers and the bulls, and there's a few cows here behind me as well. They're fed up there for the morning. We're going now have a look at the cows that's down the fields here. Some of them have to be moved there, they're on wettish ground, so after all the rain there now we get them moved on before they do too much damage, and we go from there. Just down here with the cows here now in our wetter land. It's a bit mally here now. I want to bring them out of it. May move them out of it, like you see there. There's another couple of days, 2 if not 3 days grazing in it there, but you may move it out of it because this ground, if you let it get too tracked, it'll never be like that for the whole winter. So we'll see about moving them over here, and we have to come up fairly quick now, I'd say. Come on, 2. It won't take too much now for them to start coming. Come on, come on, come on. Like there over the last few days, we've had a lot of rain down here. It wouldn't surprise me if it was a couple of inches since the middle of the week there. Even last night now there was a good sup of rain fell. So it's not improving things down here. It was in grey harder there for that fine spell, but look at a few fine days don't make a summer, do they? So yeah, we'll move these up out of this here anyway. A bit drier ground here. There, as you can see, this lake is fairly messy along the top of this one now that they're travelling as well. But it would have been on this. They would have been on this there for that bad first day that we had, so they did track it a bit like it was cold and everything, so they were up on this top headland, mauled it up a fair bit, but yeah, let them up here now anyway, and I'll go back here and check, see that it's all chem, because surely there's something, you could have someone left behind. They followed on fairly well, no one left behind, so it's not so bad. I don't have to try turn back a cow out of this. Don't have to turn back a cow out of this. So, but like you see in there, like they weren't, I won't say they weren't eager to come out of it, but they weren't looking to get out of it. Like as I was saying there, like there's a couple or 3 days grazing there still. So, and sure them cows, like if they were hungry, they wouldn't be long letting you know. They nearly ate yourself when you come to the gate. But yeah, we'll move them out of it. Last them up onto this here now. Good cover of grass there. So they should get the best part of a week out of this here. This field's divided in 2. Have a divide. The wire there just running across there. And we'll get a couple of goes out of this, and then to go down through another one to get the water. The water on this block of ground, like where there's no power here, so we're having to work on gravity feed, and it's the troughs are all down in the next fields down, so they have to go out. They have to go out that gap there, down through that field, down to the bottom of that to get to a drinker. It's not ideal when you're trying to, like it, I'd imagine you could divide this up a bit better if you had running water, so we'll probably look into getting a solar pump. We had to bore a well there a couple of years ago for the real dry summer there. We were getting very tight on water. We used to run it with a generator there and fill a tank, so that worked okay. So we have the well bored, like it's just a matter of getting the pump. Solar pump, I presume. Is there anyone with solar pumps? If you have, should just drop a comment on what ones you got or where you got them or what have you. Like, see that they're working see that they work fairly well. Like they've seemingly have improved a lot there over the last few years. So yeah, so just drop a comment there. Be interesting to see what other people are using. There was comments there. Some were saying there to use a pasture pump, but don't think it'd work with a good few cows. There wouldn't be enough of a volume. There'd be lots of queue there to start. You know, when they'd be all going for water, there'd be a lot of huddling around. So, but look, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But the trouble is now, if we could guess, if the weather stays like that broken, now we'll have to go back around on that ground. So that's why I'm sort of eager to get them out before they do too much damage. Like as I was saying, like there could be 3 or 4 days grazing down there still, but just take them out before they've done too much damage, because the next time round it'll be a complete bog hole altogether. But yeah, look, that's the joys of wetland. Okay. So I'll just leave her alone here now, and eyeing her here. She's just keeping an eye on me, so I'll watch her on the cameras. So this one is calved here now. That's her calf there, bull calf, nice sized calf. She seems to have lots of milk there as well, so we'll leave him there anyway, I'd imagine. It's a good strong looking calf. Starting to get in the go there now. And I've used the no-backs on the navel there as well. Start using that there. I got it there probably about a month ago, I suppose, but they don't seem to lick it off or anything anyway. Like it stays blue, and the navel then will shrivel up there fairly quick as well. So it seems to be a good product enough. As regards to less problems, I had a few with swelled navels there long, but so look, that was using the iodine. But look at we see doesn't seem to be anything since we started using this, but you're like whether it's luck or it's supposed to be a better product, but I don't know, we'll see. But definitely they don't leak it off anyway, that's one sure thing there. You can see it blue there on the navel there, like she hasn't went near that. Usually there, if you had iodine on that there, they'd have it gone there in a few minutes, like it'd be cleaned off again. So it's supposed to be a bit bitter or something. But look, it seems to be fairly good anyway. But As you can see there, like, that calf's lively. He imagine he'll work his way there as well. You can see there she've a nice bit of an elder milk there, so he should be able to manage anyway. We'll leave him at there anyway and go look at these others. So we have another 4 to calve here, just in that shed there. They're probably, well, according to their scanning, like, they're going to calve within 2 weeks. So look at, it's probably just as handy to keep them there now, to keep an eye on them. There's 5 cows in the shed. There's another one with a young calf back there. So yeah, look, it's just as handy to keep them here. You know, if you have to do that, and it's easier, just turn them up to the crush there, or anything, if they need a bit of assistance or anything like that one there. That time, handy, good sized calf. Gave her a pull there. She was about 2 hours since I seen the water bag there, so like, she was well opened up and all. She don't know, I just moved in on it. Maybe she would have had it on her own. That's the hard one to call, like. So but yeah, look, at calf wasn't under pressure or anything there, got going, so she had a bit more time there to work on it. But look, there was no devil of a pull or anything, like, just came handy. Started ahead, and after that then came on. So look, she was well on in calving as well. So I'm just giving a look at these few here under the house here anyway. They seem to be okay there, the few calves, and the cows are, the supper rain cleaned them up there fairly well. And there you see the one with the broken leg there, even has to be jumping around on that other one there, like, or had the broken leg. It's not broken, but she's still lame enough on it there, but she's putting a bit of weight on it anyway. So but this carry on now as if it wouldn't be bad enough. But sure, what do you do? And that's a change of weather now, alright. I see the mountain here behind me now. It's all covered in snow there. This morning it really opened the heavens with sleet and everything around here, but look, probably everyone got it. It's a payback there for the few weeks of fine weather anyway, that's one sure thing. But look at, it's cool enough there now even still, but it's not as cold as it was this morning, I think, anyway. It was a cat there this morning what was falling. So there on the cows and the heifers that we're going to synchronise, the heifers will be on an 8-day programme and the cows are going to be on a 10-day programme. So we'll start the cows 2 days before the heifers, obviously, and we'll be AIing them then all on the 1 day. So on day 1, on either cycle, whether it's the cows or the heifers, they're getting, I think it's a GnRH injection. There's all different brands, like, this depends on where you get it. And the device then is inserted as well. Then along, I think it's day 5 and 6 with the heifers. On day 5 they're getting an estromate injection, and then on day 6 then they'll get another estromate and remove the device as well. And then 7 or 24 or 48 hours then after that with the heifers, they'll be AI'd and get another injection then as long with that. So that'll be them. The cows then on day 7, they'll be getting, I think it's Polygon or something it's called. It's to help them ovulate, and they'll be getting an estromate injection as well to get them to come in heat, as well as removing the device then as well. So then 72 hours after that they'll be getting I think it's the GnRH as well, and will be AI'd as well, all at the one time. So heifers and the cows will be all they'll be all AI'd the 1 day. So look, So yeah, so that's the programs that'll be going on with anyway, and just here I have it in front of me, the device there for putting the seeder in, or it's an EID is what it's actually called, for putting it into the cow or the heifer, just like that. And there's the actual device itself. So that's progesterone, I don't know, impregnated into that white part, and that's inserted down into the tool and then inserted into the cow or the heifer then after. So yeah, we'll be showing a bit on that then when it comes. We won't be doing that now till that one there is an old one from last year, so it's a spent one. Well, I don't know whether it's spent or not, it was left in the packet, but it's I'd say it's gone past the sell by date or usable date anyway. So it'll be the end of the week there when we start them on the programs there, and sure the heifers then will be 2 days later, and so it'll be 10 days after that again. So the best part of 3 weeks time, I suppose, a good 2.5 weeks anyway in the BAI. And so we'll be showing, as we go along, we'll be showing bits of that, and then we'll go get into the bulls then that I'm using as well. Yeah, so then on the bulls we're using, I picked out 3 bulls there from Dove. The first one then for the cows, which is Drumline S1185. He's a calving difficulty there on cows of 3.5, and the projected daughter milk then is 4.4. So look, handy enough bull there for the cows, and 5-star terminal and replacement as well, so should be a good option there for them. And then on the heifers, have 2 bulls, Sleeve Phalem Sterling, and he is a 5.8 difficulty on heifers and a 6.8 milk, which should have a good cow. He should breed good cows. So look, time will tell on that. And then the other one then is Brontemore Sail Ring, and he is a 6.4 on heifers calving difficulty, and his milk is 3.3. So like, we're going for good milky type bulls. I know there's milkier bulls there, but they wouldn't be great for heifers, hard calvings and that. And look, but then we're taking the risk like of maybe and going for a conventional semen there as well. Take the chance there on getting a 50-50 hit of heifers and bulls. It didn't work out this year or the year gone out there. I'd say there were about 75-80% bulls, so we only got three heifers there out of what was run through, so I didn't get the 50-50 hit there. But look, maybe should be going down the sexed route. Don't know, there's I won't say bad reports, but there's mixed reports. If anyone's watching this and they've been using sex semen, what way is it going for them? Like I sort of like, I want to be getting them in calf straight off. I don't want to be following them up two and three times there to AI them and that. So like we're after heifers here, and maybe it's down to sex semen. I should be going for heifers. Sort of my look on it is I want to try get as many as I can in calf first hit. Seemingly with the sex semen, it's a bit hit and miss. Some good reports, some bad reports. Like, so I don't know. I just go with the conventional again this year. Sure, if anyone is watching this and they have been using sex semen there, sure, maybe drop in a comment there on what way is working for you. What's your approach or whatever? What way do you build them up? And look, everyone has a different way of doing it. And the bulls I've picked there, like, I'm not sponsored by Dove or any AI company. if they want, if they want to come on board with me, I'd be more than happy to talk to them. But I'm not pushing any bulls. Like, don't take it if you're watching this that these are the bulls to get. I'm chancing these. I reckon they should be okay on my cows and heifers. If you're in the same boat, you may pick out what's suitable for your cows or your farm, as they say. And the same then on the synchronising program. Like, that's just what we're using. Go talk to your vet. That's what the vet advised me on what way to go. It worked well for us last year anyway, and I no problem in going back on that there again. Like, so listen, like, don't take it from watching this that this is the way to do it. But like, yeah, like, it's no harm in trying different AI companies. Like, they all have different bulls. Maybe I should be going for stronger bulls on the cows, but look, we'll go down that road there this time and see how we're going. Like, the calves that we had last year, compared to our own calves, to be a bit behind, if you know what I mean. But then, look, what they'll be like at the end of the day is anyone's guess. Like, so I'll have to see what way to go. Like, I'm not saying they're bad, they were bad bulls or anything. Like, so um, so yeah, we're just trying a different company there and see what way we're going, and sort of looking into maybe doing DIY AI as well, and do the course and get a flask there, because looking more likely that with the cows on the slats, we probably will go down the AI route. It's hard on a bull on slats, and as well as that, you have to leave your shed a bit more slacker. You get in a few more cows, I think, anyway. Like, you don't have to be allowing the bull room to work, so you might get an advantage that way. If anyone is doing the DIY AI in there, how you got on with it? Was it much of a learning curve? Just drop in a comment there and see, or where you done it. Like, there's lots doing it, so it's not rocket science. I say it's just practice, like, is the whole thing. So finish the video here now. If you've gotten this far and you haven't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. It just gets it just gets the channel out there a little bit more. And sure, hit the like button, and sure, drop a few comments if you've anything to say there. And sure, we'll see you in the next one. Good luck.